The 2027 Kenyan election stunned the world, but what if we told you the real revolution isn't happening at the ballot box, but online, on TikTok, in Telegram groups, and in voices raised from Nairobi to Kisumu? This is the Gen Z movement in Kenya. A generation not just voting but vibrating change through every fiber of society. This election wasn't just political, it was generational. Gen Z, born after 1997, have grown up in a post-colonial, tech-enabled Kenya. They're bold, connected, and unapologetically vocal. They don't wait for gatekeepers. They build platforms. They don't just support candidates. They challenge narratives. To them, democracy isn't a 5-year ritual, it's a daily act of digital resistance. So, why is Gen Z showing up in record numbers? Because they're tired. Tired of empty promises. Tired of unemployment. Tired of watching the cost of living soar while corruption thrives. From university halls to matatu stations, Gen Z is reclaiming their voice. Issues like student loan reform, mental health resources, police brutality, climate action, aren't just hashtags, they're life or death. Their votes shook the status quo. But that's only the beginning. Kenya's Gen Z isn't just political, they're digital architects of social change. Twitter Spaces are their town halls. Instagram Reels are their resistance. Hashtags are their hand grenades, non-violent, but deeply disruptive. From the Reject Finance Bill 2025 protests to Maandamano Mondays, their online activism has mobilized real-life action in hours, not weeks. Their tools: smartphones, solidarity, software. They've shown that you don't need a title to lead, just courage, data, and Wi-Fi. They're not just protesting. They're producing. Visual storytellers. Poets with punchlines. Designers of digital resistance. Gen Z creators in Kenya are crafting narratives that stick, sting, and inspire. They remix headlines with humor. They reclaim pain through poetry. They animate injustice into shareable TikToks that reach the world. Their stories aren't polished, but they're powerful. And that's what scares the establishment. But let's be real, it's not all smooth scrolling. Many still face censorship and cyberbullying, digital divides in rural areas, surveillance and shutdowns. Yet, even with limited data and broken phones, Gen Z finds a way. Their resilience is unmatched. Their networking is global. Their solutions are homegrown. With international collaborations and tech tools like end-to-end encryption, they're securing their voices and amplifying their power. This isn't just Kenya's story, this is a global blueprint. A generation fueled by faith, facts, and fire. A generation that prays and programs. That marches and monetizes their skills. That's building Kenya not just for the next election but for the next era. So, what's next? That depends on us. Will we listen? Will we support? Will we amplify their mission, not just admire their memes? Narrator, firm, inspirational. If you believe in a better future for Kenya, if you believe in the power of youth, purpose, and persistence, then hit subscribe right now. Share this video. Drop a comment. What inspires you about Gen Z's fight for change? Because the movement isn't over. It's just begun.